In this video, I'm going to talk about how to use Explain Everything, the app for video making. Go ahead and tap on this applet icon, which will bring you to a screen where you have an option to start a new project. So click on the plus in the upper left of the screen. Now let's choose a color template. I'll tap on the white background with black, red, and blue pen colors. Beginning our new project and Explain Everything, we're at the blank canvas screen with all the tool options on the left. First one, I want to talk about the draw tool at the top, and below it a marker that's a little thicker. You have colors to choose along the bottom, and so we can, we can solve an equation, which I would typically do a lot in my class. So divide each side by 2, use the principle of square roots, and there we go. So whatever it is that you're teaching. You can change the thickness of your pen or marker as well by tapping and holding on the pen, and this brings up an image here where you can choose different thicknesses. So I could make my marker thicker, or my pen thicker, and draw something like that. And the auto group is just if you have different images that you draw and you want to have them grouped together kind of automatically, you can reset it and decide to ungroup them later. So that's just the default. You can choose it to be that way or not. Color options for your drawing tools can change as well if you tap and hold on any of the colors at the very bottom of your screen here. Then you'll see a color wheel that appears, and you can choose whichever you want and the opacity. The Select tool at the top, the hand, allows you to move any object with a one-finger drag, or to pinch to expand, or to make it smaller, 2 fingers, or to rotate around. That's kind of nice. You can actually then give a kind of a Prezi effect on a presentation. The magnifying glass tool along the left at the bottom will allow you to zoom the whole slide in or out by pinching with 2 fingers. This can be nice if you have another problem or something you want to still refer to the other information and add on or ask a second part to a problem and have more white space to do it. Please pause the video now and try a couple of these tools out for yourself using your iPad. This fourth tool down is for adding shapes and arrows, which has been quite useful for creating this video. The next tool, the capital A icon, is a typing tool. You can choose from a list of font types and sizes and whether to add a border or not. After tapping it, these are the choices that come up. Once you set what you'd like, just click in the canvas area and it brings up a box where you can start typing. The dashed box with the I in it, this tool allows you to group or ungroup objects like text, drawing, pictures, etc., web pages. You tap on grouped or ungrouped objects to get the option to ungroup images, and then images can also be rotated too. So after inserting a couple of objects, you can go ahead and play around with other settings like setting auto rotation for objects. So click on that eye with the dash box around it. After selecting the object that you wish to rotate, by clicking the eye and then clicking the box, it makes a dashed box, or clicking the butterfly, it makes a dashed box around it. Then we want to go over here to set the auto rotation and choose this option. Next, you want to click on this little circle at the bottom of your dash circle, and that allows you to grab and move this and set where you'd like the rotation center to be, rotational center. So I'd probably just grab it and move it to the middle of the cat. This other one over here, the other circle, sets the rotational speed. So when you click on your finger and drag that, and you can start to spin the butterfly. So I'll show an example of this. After moving the little dash circle for the rotational to the center where you'd like the object to rotate around, and then spinning it with the other one, setting the desired spin speed, you might get this effect, or you could change the speed at which the butterfly is rotating around the cat to slower if you like. The next tool I'd like to talk about is the pointer. Right over here looks like a bullseye, and there's one option for the pointer is a lightsaber, which is pretty cool, that you can set to spin and turn around in a circle as well. Here are the menu items, all the different types of pointers that come up once you tap on that icon. Pause the video now to practice with some of these other tools. And if you make a mistake and you need to edit or make a deletion, the undo arrow is third from the bottom there. That's a nice one to undo your last, and you can keep doing it for several last steps. There are deletions you can make with the X there, which if you're in drawing mode turns to an eraser. If you want to delete an object, click on the X and then click on the object you'd like to delete, tap on it. You'll see a dashed box around it with the X in the upper right corner, and then click on the X. And it will disappear. Different slides in your video can also be deleted or reordered. Just tap on the word slide, whatever number of your total number, and your slides will open up. Then tap and hold one of them, and you will see an X appear in the upper right corner that can be selected to delete any particular slide. And clicking on the 2X, blue 2X, will allow you to duplicate a slide. This could be helpful if you have a lot of complicated steps and that go with some particular image, say in an engineering class or a physics or mathematics, Calc 2 or 3, and you want to have a fresh slide with just the image to finish the subsequent steps. Then making a duplicate could be helpful. Now pause and try this on your own.